Welcome back to Alchemist Angel Tarot 444. This is for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and Mercury sign, Virgo. I included Mercury because it's back out of retrograde and back into transit. So if you have a Virgo and Mercury, it could be your reading. This is the reading based on what your spirit guides want you to know about your situation. I will start off with a little prayer, and then I will pull 4 cards for Virgo's energy and how the universe sees you in your situation right now. Then I will pull 4 cards for situations. I will get multiple situations, and I will let you know each and every single one of them. So they're not all one situation. It's multiple situations usually I see. Sometimes I don't, but usually I do. Then I'll pull 4 more cards for a possible predictive outcome for the week of September the 17th, 18th through the 24th. So this is for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury, Virgo signs. I pulled 4 of these little wooden chips, and they have an animal on them with a little couple words on them, and they will go at the end of your reading. Put them into your reading and place them as they should go. Okay, so Virgo, let's start off with a little prayer. Please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps my channel to grow. If this situation or any of these situations applies to any Virgo you know, please share it with them. Mother, Father, help me to see in the utmost clarity for the sign of Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury signs Virgo for the collective. Help me see the situations clearly and give the messages clearly. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, so let's see what your spirit guides want you to know about your situation, Virgo. 4 cards for Virgo, please, in their interview. Two of Cups. Nine of Swords. 8 of Swords. Karma in the reverse. High Priest in the reverse. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. So first of all, I could see you here dealing with a soulmate situation or somebody that you perceive to be a soulmate. Some of these are having a lot of mental conflict over this situation. Or they're literally trapped and can't be near the person that they consider their soulmate. Like whether it be in prison or if they are stuck in another country or at a job. Some of you, it's just a mental thing. It's like you're literally in a mental hell over the situation. Somebody's putting you through a lot of things. You have a lot of questions, a lot of doubts, a lot of concerns. But a lot of this, because we have the 8 of Swords here, is all your perspective. It's not necessarily what's really going on. It's just how you're perceiving it. With the karma in the reverse, there could be some kind of justice or some kind of justification for the way you feel. Maybe you did something in the past and you feel like the way you're being treated now is some kind of karma. Or maybe you thought you got away with it, but now the karma is coming back to kind of bite you in the ass, it kind of feels like. Or it also could be this person's karma that you're dealing with. This person could have negative karma and it's affecting you as well because you are their partner. The High Priest in reverse, I really feel like you're not following your intuition. Right now, you're really going off more emotions and just kind of all over the place with your emotions, causing and creating problems within your family dynamic. You could be not getting along with like your family members, sister, brother, mother, father, grandfather. Could even be someone here that's very ill and you feel like you've taken on the responsibility of another family member recently, or your family's expecting you to take on this responsibility and you don't have the means to do it. Some of you could be bringing a child into the world and this child could have some special needs and it's just putting a lot of strain on your family at this time. And I really feel like You are so consumed and overwhelmed with your emotions at this time that you're really not seeing the picture clearly or seeing the positive side or aspect of this. Some of you could be really, really upset with your family members for not, what you feel like they're not being there for you when you need them the most. Let's see for the situation here. So I really see you stuck in your head and having struggling in here, but it's all mostly mental. Most of it's not necessarily the situation or anything that's going on, but most of it's just you in your head kind of worried about maybe something from the past coming about, or maybe something that you've done that you're worried is going to just pop up and affect this relationship. You could be dealing with somebody who's very manipulative and very untrustworthy, or at least they were in the past. They may have played some games with you. You might have ended the relationship in the past, like you had a breakup or several breakups and then got back together. And some of these issues that you had in the past are starting to come about and bother you now. They're really starting to affect you. You're really getting in your head about their past behaviors of this King of Wands in reverse, Death card in reverse. Like I said, also it could be, because I have the High Priest in reverse, Karma in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, there could be somebody in your family who recently passed away or is very ill that you're taking on the responsibility of this, and it's really put you into a mental state of confusion and just of lack. Like you don't have enough resources, you don't have enough time, and if you're taking on a new family member, you just don't have in your perspective of things, you don't have what it takes to take on all these responsibilities. You maybe feel like your partner is not really stepping up to the plate, and they're just some of their old behaviors or patterns from things that had happened in the past are coming about, or you just feel that you even may just be worried about things that are not even happening now, but things that have happened in the past. You may treat your newest partner as if they're your past partner and recreate the same drama and the same problems from past relationships in this new relationship. Also, I see a huge family dynamic, some kind of a death in the family or a birth in the family, something that's come about that's really caused a lot of strain on you personally with this family situation. Some of you just have different morals and values and can be arguing back and forth. You could be feeling like you're defending yourself a lot, and that somebody here has played games with you, or just kind of been like not showing the amount of love or the amount of support you really need right now in a partnership. Okay, we have the Two of Cups, Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords, Karma in reverse, High Priestess in the reverse, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. For your situation, we have Five of Wands, Page of Cups, Death in the reverse, King of Wands in the reverse. Could be easily dealing with a Pisces here, Scorpio. Let's see, what else do we have here? Got a Pisces, Scorpio, any fire sign or air sign. With all these swords here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I really feel like you're not willing to give up on this relationship, but you just feel like, I really feel like in your head, you're really in your head a lot about the things that have happened in the past between you and another person. And I feel like this may or may not be the same person you were still with, but I really feel like you have a lot of worries and concerns over past events that have happened, breakups and just different trauma that has happened to you within your family dynamic, within your relationship dynamic. It still affects you to this day because, like, literally you live in your fears and you recreate these situations. Some of you just have not learned from your mistakes and continue to make the same mistakes over and over again and not learn from them. Some of you just have different morals and values than the people that you deal with, whether it be at work or in your family, and you feel like you've been there for them a lot more than they've been there for you. Like where you offer a huge cup of love, they've only offered you a small, very small shot glass full of love, and just not shown the support. Everybody expects you to be that one person that everybody falls to when they need something, but when you're going through some of your own struggles, it feels like the same support hasn't been shown to you, at least in your perspective of things. And I can see that here with the masculine here that may have in the past hurt you, you've had endings with and new beginnings with, or for some of you Virgos that are masculine, you could have been a feminine energy who started to play games with you. I really feel it was kind of a back and forth situation though, like eye for an eye. Both of you were hurting each other back and forth. And I really feel though you want to work this out and work through this, there's just a lot of arguments right now and you can't get on the same page with this person. What your spirit guides are telling me here is that you really, really need to look at some things from people's perspective, other people's perspectives. Try not to get so in your emotions and be more logical, okay? Something about you and your emotions and not being logical. Okay, so for an outcome here, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So there's going to be something that's going to happen in divine timing. It's just not that time. If you have been at a disconnect with somebody, it's because they were playing games with you or because you were both still not mature enough for this relationship. They may be coming back to you when they're more healed with a small offer to you to like even an apology maybe, or just like trying to make things right with you in some way. They may just be like nickel and diming you as well too. They're just giving you just very little. But there is something about this situation that's completely not. You may be at odds with them right now, not seeing eye to eye and really, really arguing a lot. But I really feel that this could end up playing out not in your time, and definitely it's not going to seem like much longer the more you stress on it or the more trapped you feel inside your mind about this. And the less you see their perspective of things, the longer it's going to take for the healing to take place and for this to come back together, if it does ever come back together. There is something about divine timing here and something about better luck coming towards you. Whether it's like a little bit of money, or whether it's just like help that you've been really needing, or a better understanding of the situation. Something's going to come about here that's going to create some kind of relief for you. But it's nothing that you really can do about it except for try to heal from the past wounds that you've had with these people. Try to look at things from a better, more positive perspective and get out of your emotions, because you're really emotional and not very logical about things. You could have been dealing with Scorpio, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Pisces, another Virgo, Aries, Sagittarius. So all these signs that you could be dealing with, these could be family members, this could be your soulmate, or someone you perceive to be a soulmate that you're in conflict with constantly. Maybe it's something about the children and the way that they deal with the children, or just missing your children. Something about children here is at play with this page here. You may be constantly arguing in front of your kids with this person, or you did in the past, and it's what caused one of the things that caused an ending here. You might be trying to work things out now, but I really feel like if you try to force it, it's not going to happen. Don't force it. Don't take any action towards it. Just try to do some healing and see things in a different perspective and become more logical. I really feel like that somebody has been keeping an eye on you or spying on you, or has tried to come in between this relationship on purpose. Okay? Your spirit guides are telling me that somebody has created issues or put things in your head, or there are just things in your head that have happened in the past that you still affect this relationship to this day. It's going to be a choice for you whether or not you move towards this relationship, but right now they're telling me there's nothing you can do to get any kind of justification or see things for you to make people see things your way. In fact, your better option would be just to relax and to become more logical and not to react off of your first emotional appeal. To try to see things from other people's perspectives a little bit, and try not to argue so much in front of your children if that's something you've been doing, or if you are at a disconnect with your children. Try not to be so pushy about trying to move towards them or making your kids see things your way, or trying to force them to behave in a certain manner, especially if you've been at a distance from them, because something about your children wanting to rebel against you. Okay? There may have been something you did in secret in your past in this same dynamic, this same relationship, okay? Something you did in secret and you have an underlying fear that is coming back to bite you in the ass. Or there may have been some bad choices you made that may be negatively affecting your money or your relationship or your family situation now. And something about repeating the same patterns over and over and expecting different results. It might be time for you to move on from this soulmate connection completely, right, as for right now, and just leave it and let it be for others of you. If you're at a distance from this person, they're not willing to speak to you, they're not willing to compromise with you, you may just have to let this go for a while, if not forever. And let this person come back to you in divine timing if that's what it's meant to be. Otherwise, I would just try to focus way more on the logical perspective and other things, and like work relations and different things like that, your children and their happiness and their well-being. Because really right now with this relationship, there's just a lot of conflict, and a lot of things are just, most of them are in your head, Virgo. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Your spirit guides are not saying you're not right, but you're not wrong. Okay, get out of your head. Allow yourself to see other people's perspectives and enjoy life a little bit more. If you've dealt with someone passing away and you really feel like your family has kind of split up and not been together since that one family member has passed away, it could have been like a matriarch or like a grandfather that just kind of everybody gathered around at the holidays, and you feel like that ever since then nobody can depend on anybody in the family. As long as you have that negative perspective about your family, you're going to continue to see negative in people, and you're going to have negative results. So try to be more positive and try to tell yourself things like, I love that my family tries their best to be there for me when I need them, instead of no one's ever there for me when I need them. So try to readjust your thinking and readjust your vocabulary to put a more positive aspect on life. Rather than saying, I can't believe we've made it this long, me and my partner, after all the shit he's put me through. You could be like, I know we've both made some mistakes, but I'm really glad that we're still together. You know? So about how you perceive things and your positive outlook. Instead of being so negative about people and things and intentions or mistakes, just try to be more positive in every aspect of your life, okay? Things are going to be looking up for you, and some things you just need to let go of until the timing is right. Just let it go until the timing is right. This person will come back towards you if the timing does allow, if it's meant to be. And if it is, it will be, okay? Some of you are having a new child, and it is putting a lot of strain on your relationship at this time with the Empress right here. You may end up getting a raise at work. Actually, when you go back to work, some of you might be taking some time off right now to do some healing, but there's something that's going to be coming towards you that you really, really wanted. And some things you might be able to heal with the person that you have children with that you really, really wanted to heal. They may not be, it may not end up being back in a relationship with them, but there's going to be some dynamic of this relationship that's going to help heal your heart and make you see things in a different perspective, and just to make you feel much better. And I feel like if you are pregnant, I feel like things will get better once the child has arrived, because there's just really a lot of strain and stress on you right now, and you're really a prisoner of your own mind right now. Okay? Some of you may be trying to work things out with the mother of your children. I don't necessarily see that working out unless it's going to be down the road, or a father figure of your children, but there is something that's going to be worked out between the two of you, and the dynamic itself is going to help you heal and see things in a different light, and it could also bring you closer to your children, okay? And that's for some of you, not all of you. So there were several situations here I've seen, and I gave them all to you as clear as I could. I hope this helps you. Just remember that you're not always in control. Let go of control. Let control go and let God. That's what they say, I think. Anyways, thank you, Virgo. Like, share, and subscribe. Mwah.